all the latecomers know that we in here and we in the building. Let me get this camera straight real quick. And let me find out that our bottom line and Bugatti NYC has created a relationship over here. What's going on with you guys? I see you got. Is this a double? What we got going over here with this Casey and Liberty thing over here with this heart over there? Where's Liberty at? I don't see you on your own platform. Have you guys conjoined all of a sudden? Hope everybody's having a fantastic morning this morning. Casey, you acting up this morning, bro. All right, Trump. Why did Trump say we're only going to cut Democratic programs? Okay, we got Luigi. What's up, Luigi? How you doing, bro? Batty Lynn, motherfunkin' Bone in here from Miami. I heard you. He was like, yo, I'm ready to get the show started. I'm ready to get the show started, too. We got Mark Dorfman, my brother's up in the building. How you doing, Mark? A couple of days. Yeah, you always up in the building, but I appreciate you like crazy. You already know that. We got who's that? Sam Champion. Always great to be here. Sam Champion. That used to be one of my favorite commentators from the news, matter of fact. But you know what I got to do, right? Because it's time. I can't even wait. I'm ready to go. They're ready to go. It's time to start the show. I hope you're ready, yo, 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 yo. Feeling good now, sir. Bling, bling, bling. Ooh, it's Friday. Bling, bling, bling. Ooh, it's Friday. Bling, bling, bling. Ooh, it's Friday. Do your thing. Let's go. You ready? I am, and so are they. Your turn. Olay. And yes, let's go ahead and open up those pores this morning. And we got to give a big shout out to everybody that's up in the comments and everybody that's out there feeling great. Yes, we did the work yesterday and we are back with a full episode of our bottom line. But we can't keep on doing singles from men all of the time. We have to make sure that we cover our women as well. You guys know what I'm talking about when I say that, right? I mean, like, let's get it crunk and have some fun up on in this dancery. We got y'all open, now y'all floating, so you got to dance for. We don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let's get it percolating while you hate. So just dance for me. Come on, everybody, get on down, cause you know we about to get it crunk. Mary J is in the spot tonight, and I'ma make you feel alright. Get everybody moving with me. I don't know the rest, but I'ma keep on, because it's Friday and we just made it to another day, and your boy just slayed it. Y'all know why I'm open, right? Huh? Cause it's if pump that beat. Friday, October 10th, that's right, y'all, 2025. I'm your host, Bugatti NYC, and this here's our bottom line, where we be talking about this and that, and that, and this, and this, and that, and that, but we be talking about this and that, and that, and this, and this, and that just got me lit. Y'all know the dance, right? Hope everybody's having a fantastic morning. I know I am. I'm almost out of breath, but y'all give me a second. I'll catch my breath. I want to see who's up in the building this morning. Who we got up in here this morning? We got Luigi up in the building. Good morning. We got Liberty and Casey up in the building. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We also got Demonetized. How you doing, Demonetized? I just felt like I wanted to give our sisters some love as well instead of always just rocking with the guys. I had to flip that at the last minute. You know how we do. Motherfunkin' bone. Let's talk about the Trump bringing peace to the Middle East and bringing home those POWs. And motherfucking bone, let me ask you a question. What you been doing? Checking out my timeline over there? Because you already know what we about to get into, right? We got a fully loaded clip. Y'all already know how we do it. I got 5 on it. Gonna make sure I stack 5 at a time and make sure that we keep the ball rolling. Also, it's Friday, y'all. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. I know you got paid. So go ahead, let me stop. Yes, Friday, y'all. Y'all made it to the end of the week, but don't make it the end of your little knife. Y'all can make it to Monday as well. That means don't go do nothing crazy over the weekend just because you had a hard week and you want to go out and party. I always say that because I want to see you next week. Don't be a weekend soldier, weekend warrior. Make sure you make it back to Monday as well. But everybody in the building, I just wanted to say, had a fantastic trip yesterday. Hope you guys had a good day as well. It's your boy BOOGOTTINYC, and like I always tell you, y'all could have went anywhere. But the fact of the matter that you came here to chill with me, I appreciate you. We got a lot to get into this morning. We're going to cover a lot of topics. We're going to get into a lot of different areas. We're going to make sure that we cover, yes, the Middle East, the peace in the Middle East that we pray is going to happen and continue to finish and forge through. We've got big situations with people like the Attorney General, Letitia James in New York, and we just got a lot of other stuff to cover. But before we do that, what I'd like to do really quickly is let's go into a morning prayer real quick. Just cover some people and cover us up before we get into this show to make sure and pray that we have a good show. So we want to pray for the people like Casey and Liberty. Also, who's that right there? That's Omega Ja. We've got who's that? Demonetized. We've also got Motherfunkin' Bone in the building that we're praying for, Demonetized again. And we've got Rebecca Longian Bueno, my sister, chiming in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Just want to make sure everybody as well, whoever I didn't even mention, you guys too, just make sure that you try to tap in so I can make sure we cover. We got Fitch, we got Demonetized, Motherfunkin' Bone, Casey. Let's get busy, you guys. Amen. Thank you. Let's go. It's time to get into it. I don't got no time to play. I got a fully loaded clip and I'm ready to get to work. I couldn't finish my show yesterday, so now we got a lot to get into, you guys. Y'all ready? Because I am. You know what I'm about to say? Let's get into these titles. Let's go, y'all. What we got right here? We have Trump. Why did Trump say we're only going to cut Democratic programs? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Why did Trump say that? Let's keep on moving forward. What else do we have? We have Florida man arrested for allegedly setting the Los Angeles, the Los Angeles, I have to look at it backwards. PAID ablaze. Yeah, we have to look into that one. Sorry, you guys, I can't say that backwards. It was kind of hard for me. You guys see it one way, I see it backwards. Let me keep on moving forward to the last title, last but not least. Publix eludes to allowing open carry in all of its Florida stores. So yes, since Miami, Florida is now legal carry, Publix, the supermarket, is now letting you guys carry you're safe to carry up in there. That's a lot to get into. Let's start it off and let me do what I gotta do because I got a lot of work to do. Do me a favor, you guys. Let's try to stay on topic. I got a whole bunch of clips for us. Let's start this Friday morning off good with President Trump with some breaking information that delivers a surprising note. I wanted to start it off from when I saw the origination of the surprising note to Trump that was given to him during the roundtable event. Check this out, you guys. It was a Q&A with reporters, and watch what happens here.
And by the way, we have Marco Rubio. Marco, come on up here, please. He's going to bring a little stability to this group.
This is when we found out.
Marco Rubio? Is there anybody that doesn't? Some of the reporters don't. That's why they shouldn't be reporters.
Which job is he here for today,
Come on up here, Marco. Anything we should know about the Middle East?
That's what we're hoping to talk to you about here, Mr. President.
He's doing a good job. He was born for this job, I can tell you. Daniel, please.
President, thank you very much. I have 2 questions for you, if that's okay. Seamus talked a little bit about the money aspect of this. Do you believe if you go after where the money is coming from with Antifa, in regards to Antifa, do you believe that would be similar to cutting the head off the snake, so to speak? And
It would help. I don't know that it would be totally complete, but it would certainly, you'd knock out 75%, 80%, 85%. These people, a lot of them don't believe it. You know, when I watch them, I say, I can almost tell a pro by, they're like professionals. That's all they do. And they get paid by somebody. I think it would knock out a lot of it. Yeah, not all of it maybe, but a lot of it.
Notice Marco over there writing something down on that note the whole time they're talking, right?
A lot of the people who we've listened to over the last hour, they've emphasized that Antifa, it's not necessarily this big organized thing. It's a bit ambiguous. It's deorganized. I think that's one of the words that Andy used. What is the challenges of going after a group that makes it intentionally difficult to go after and find? That could be for you, the Attorney General, anyone up there.
Well, they're smart people, and they deceive. A lot of them are crooked people. A lot of them have been staying out of trouble their whole lives, and they've been bad from the day they were born, frankly. But these are sick people. Pam, go ahead, please.
Well, they're smart, but they're not smart enough. Oh, my microphone's broken. They're smart, but they're not smart enough. They have been covered by these liberal cities for so many years. And that's why we're all working with Treasury, with all these different departments, to find the criminal conspiracy.
Okay. I'm just giving. Yeah, I was just given a note by the Secretary of State saying that we're very close to a deal in the Middle East, and they're going to need me pretty quickly. So I will take a couple of more questions.
So when they gave him the note, he basically said they're going to need him, so he had to leave from there. He couldn't stay there for too much longer because they had like more negotiations that they were going through. Also, we got some more direct information right here. Basically, watch Trump's emotional call with hostage families, and they're basically telling their family members what the progress is and what's going on right now. Y'all should be happy right now. This is a fantastic event happening right now. I'm talking about monumental. It should be smiles all over. People being saved, lives being it's just phenomenal what's going on here, y'all. Check this out. I want you to see this because it is emotional.
They want to say something. Is that right? All right, hold on.
So this is Trump's emotional call with hostage families. Check this out, you guys.
President Trump, you have the best crowd in the world. What do you guys have to say to President Trump? Thank you. Thank you. You did it!
You did it! Thank you.
This is amazing. Mr. President, we believe in you. We know you've done so much for us over the past, since you became a president, and even before that. And we trust you fulfill the mission until every hostage, every 48 of the hostages are home. Thank you so much. Blessed be the peacemakers.
God bless you, Mr. President. God bless America.
Thank you very much. You just take care of yourselves. The hostages will come back. They're all coming back on Monday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, y'all, we got to keep on going. I told you I got a lot in the clip this morning. And whoever, y'all, you was on point. You was really on point that he wanted to bring it in like that, so we brought it in like that. Do your boy a favor and double tap that screen and get those likes up because we got some lives that's about to be saved, and I love it. Let's keep on moving forward to New York, where I am. And you know who we talking about right now, right? Sherman's having relations. Sherman's having relations. Sherman's having relations. That's right. Letitia James, a.k.a. Miss Clump, has been indicted. Let's get into it, you guys. Let's go. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. We're going to have a fantastic morning this morning. I'm telling you now. Yeah. Get them.
This is a CBS News special report. I'm Maurice Dubois. Good afternoon, everyone. New York's Attorney General Letitia James has been indicted. No charge has been listed just yet. You may recall James, a longtime opponent of President Trump, sued him back in 2022 for alleged financial fraud. Mr. Trump was found liable and ordered to pay millions of dollars. Today's indictment comes 2 weeks after James Comey was charged by a federal grand jury. Comey, the former FBI director and another Trump foe, pleaded not guilty to lying to Congress during a Senate hearing in 2020. Let's bring in Justice correspondent Scott McFarland now for a little context. Scott, what do you make of what's happened today?
Yeah, CBS News has confirmed, Maurice, that at least one federal criminal charge has been filed in the Eastern District of Virginia, Alexandria, Virginia, against Letitia James. The charge is unclear just yet, but we know she was under investigation and accused by a member of the Trump administration of bank fraud for paperwork she signed while buying her niece a home in Norfolk, Virginia, which is also in the Eastern District of Virginia. She has denied that anything involved with the paperwork for that home purchase was mortgage fraud, but the case was approved by a grand jury in Alexandria, Virginia today. The case then heads to Norfolk, Virginia, which is the area of Virginia where the alleged crime took place. Tish James's case, though, comes not in a vacuum, but it comes just days after President Trump posted on social media to his attorney general that he thought Tish James should be charged with a crime, saying that justice needs to be served. She has been a longtime political rival of the president's. She brought a successful civil suit against then former President Trump.
Yeah, y'all. So yeah, they going for her now. So yeah, Sherman's having relations. Sherman's having relations. Sherman's having relations, and she is going to court. You got to keep on moving forward now because President Trump says we are only going to cut the Democrat program's and he threatens over government shutdown. I didn't say it. He did. I'm reading, so it ain't got nothing to do with me. Everybody that gets mad at me about stuff that I'm reading, don't get mad at me. I'm reading this stuff. It has nothing to do with me. Oh, wait a minute. We have a little more information. Let's ring the rag out on this Sherman's having relations situation. Y'all already know. I don't know why y'all don't see the way I see it. She looks just like Mrs. Clump. Stop playing with me. She looks just like Mrs. Clump. I'm telling you. Sherman, Sherman, Sherman. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules.
Has already proven to be very predictable. Every single report that we've been able to find immediately tells the reader, even in the headline, that this is political retribution. That the only reason this is happening is because she went after Trump. Remember that the media never force-fed its audience that narrative, anything like that, when Trump himself was hit with 91 felony charges as he ran for president after an entire lifetime of having no legal trouble at all. You never saw a Donald Trump, #1 enemy of the deep state, hit with multiple felony charges as he runs for president. That was never a headline in Reuters or anywhere else. And Carrie Lake joins us now to talk about this. What a moment to see that federal charge against one of the worst out there.
I think like a lot of Americans, I was starting to think, well, maybe it won't happen, even though I'd heard the news about, all of the problems with her mortgage documents. I mean, that's real basic stuff. She's a top law enforcement officer. She should be thrilled that this administration is following the law, the letter of the law to a T.
Yeah.
And the good news is I actually think that Tish is going to look really good in orange. I think it might be.
I don't know. What you guys think? Do you think that Mrs. Clump looks good in orange? Anybody that think Mrs. Clump looks good in orange, let me know. Do your boy a favor and double tap that screen to get those likes up. Why you think I wore this? It was all done on purpose. Keep on moving forward, you guys. We got it. Where we going? Where we going right now? Oh yeah, I told you about the government programs that they were talking about cutting in Washington, right? President Trump says that they're only going to cut the programs. Like I said, President Trump says that they're only going to cut the programs.
Very strong country because of
that were made by Democrats.
The money that's coming in. Republicans have voted repeatedly to pass a clean, nonpartisan bill to reopen our government. And remember, at the same funding levels, both parties have supported in the past. So the radical Democrats have chosen to put the economy of our country. We have the best economy we've ever had. We had the best economy in my first term, but we have an economy that's blowing it away. And we have the Democrats that are trying to obstruct. They don't want to have a good economy. I don't think they want to have a good country. That's why they try and stop our law enforcement from doing what we did in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C., we have a great, safe, beautiful capital right now. Beautiful. It's so safe. You can walk down the street. Numerous people standing before me were mugged. And you're not going to get mugged anymore. We have a safe capital, one of the safest. We took it from one of the most unsafe places to one of the most safe places in the country. And we also beautified it, and we're in the process of doing even more so. So we're very proud of our capital. Again, we were embarrassed by our capital. A lot of people being killed that come from Iowa, Indiana, Florida, that come up, and they end up getting shot. They're not getting shot. We moved out 1,700 people approximately, right? Approximately 1,700 hardened criminals, career criminals. They moved them out. So Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries and the congressional Democrats are holding the entire federal government hostage. I will tell you, a lot of Democrats want to get this thing open too. They do. They're calling us, and they just want to get it open. And all we're doing is saying, just play the same thing until we get it straight. And they don't know how to go about it. I mean, and the problem is we really don't know who the hell is leading the Democrats. You have this AOC, I don't know her at all, but I watched her the other day. She said, well, if they want, they could come to my office. That's not leadership, you know. The only one that challenged her actually was Nancy Pelosi. Nancy's not looking too good. I don't know what happened to Nancy, but she's not looking great. But she was the only one, I give her credit, she was the only one that challenged her. But AOC said that they can come to her office and negotiate, the Republicans. And was saying, oh, I didn't know she was in leadership. But she's taking Hakeem Jeffries' place, and Schumer's afraid that she's going to run against him. And right now, I don't know, it can change, life is crazy, right? But right now he can't beat, I don't think he can beat anybody. So he'll lose in a primary. I would say he'll retire before he loses in a primary. So I think Schumer's going to retire because he can't beat anybody. His polls are so bad. Meanwhile, the Democrat shutdown is causing pain and suffering for hardworking Americans, including our military, our air traffic controllers, and impoverished mothers, people with young children, people that have to live not the greatest of lives.
I wanted you guys to see that, and sometimes you notice how he reads from something, but he always goes off a little bit and says more information. That's what I noticed, and I wanted us to hear that extra gaggle that he was saying. Also, you think I don't see it? You think I don't see it right there? $99. Thank you, 99.99. I really appreciate that from my boy. Who's that? Matter of fact, I'm sorry, Dot Focus. Dot Focus, y'all. Y'all gotta listen to Dot Focus music. Dot Focus is, and he ain't no joke. He got some heat. Let y'all know right now. Hit up Dot Focus and check out his music because he's got some real good music. I'm telling you guys right now. Also, everybody in the chat, I would like for you to take this time to actually thank Mr. Dot Focus for the $99.99 super chat. We really appreciate that because it's hard out here for a pimp, and I'm gonna buy a brand new suit. With that, thank you. Good looking out, y'all. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Dot Focus, you the man. Appreciate you. But this information that we just saw was very vital. That's why I just had to let the rest of it play through. If y'all appreciate the content that y'all getting, double tap that screen to get those likes up. Also, please, if you have not already, hit that hit the follow button with the hit that notification bell down there so that you can know when we're on. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, why? It's free. You ain't got to become a member. Just subscribe to the channel because we're trying to get those numbers up. We're trying to get to 60,000 subscribers. And after that, we're going to go for 70, 80, 90, 100. Keep on moving. We don't stop over here. It's Friday morning. Why y'all not up? Why you not smiling? Why you got a suit on, Bugatti? Because I can, because God woke me up this morning. Keep on moving forward, you guys. What we got going on over here? We got Hamas, the hostages. I shouldn't have probably said that word, but I'm going to try to get past it, and hopefully you don't get the spinning ball. On the move after Trump secures the ultimate peace deal. Keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go, because we got a lot in this clip. I like to keep on bringing it back to what we're talking about so we can get it done.
Fox News alert: Prime Minister
They celebrating, y'all.
The Israeli
Celebrating.
cabinet are set to meet shortly after President Trump announced a historic peace agreement to end the war in Gaza.
They so happy. That's what it's about
on
today.
one of the biggest campaign promises.
Look.
The deal, which will be rolled out in phases, requires Hamas to release all 48 of the remaining hostages, dead and alive. And the president says we could see them return home very soon.
So much is happening to get the hostages freed, and we think they'll all be coming back on Monday. So it looks like that's the thing, and that'll include the bodies of the dead. And you know, the parents that I talked to so many of them, but the parents are almost more intent, but equally intent is getting in just about all cases their son's body back than they are as though the young man was alive. It's just the same intensity. They want their baby's body back. That's what one woman said. I want my baby's body back. And, you know, the son is 25, 26 years old. So that's a very big part of it.
And this morning, we're seeing images all over Israel of people celebrating in relief now that the war appears to be over and the hostages set to return home. We now wait to see if Hamas honors its part of the deal.
You know, I'm telling you, like, I don't know about that, but they got me choked up. I love to see people happy like that. Oh, man, I love to see people happy like that. What the hell, Casey and Liberty? What? Doc, I second that. Oh, y'all acting up this morning. Oh, my God. Thank you so much, Casey. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you so much, man. Oh, my God. I appreciate you so much, Casey. Everybody, show some love to Casey and Liberty with the heart up in the building right now. Casey and Liberty, they're not playing. He's not playing right now. Really appreciate you guys so much for the support and the love that you guys show for the channel. I swear I do. I swear I do. Let's keep on moving forward. I mean, tell the truth though, doesn't that feel good when you see stuff like that going on? I just need to see Hamas do the same thing and just let everything just happen and let everybody just come to peace. I was just thinking that this morning. I was looking at Democrats, then I'm looking at Republicans, and then I was seeing how strong they fight against each other. And then I saw the argument that was going on yesterday between Hakeem Jeffries and another, and I think that was Mike. I forgot his last name. I'm saying to myself, what if we all was just come together? Okay, we have problems, but what if we actually tried to really work with each other? This country would be, woo, oh my God. If we really tried to work with each other and really got to points and cared about what we actually cared about, what we talked about, for as Democrats, independents, and Republicans, and everybody just tried to find a way to make things work, you have any idea what kind of world we be living in, y'all? I'm serious. You have any kind of world what that world would be like? Because now we got the Democrats fighting the Republicans, got the independents fighting the liberals, got the liberals fighting. Imagine if everybody was working together. That would literally be dangerous. That would be dangerous right there, y'all. Want to keep on moving forward. That was just a thought that I had, but I'm like, wow, what if that was actual reality? That would be phenomenal. We'll keep on moving forward because we got John Barrasso who slams Schumer on the shakedown and gets better. He says, as Schumer says, this situation that we're in right now, it's better for the Democrats, which is actually not a good thing to say because you're basically trying to say that since we're having problems right now, you're using that to pump yourselves up, to lift yourselves up. That's not good.
Recognize the majority whip. Thank you, Mr. I come to the floor having just listened to the minority leader talk, and I read in Punch Bowl News this morning, the minority leader making a statement to Punch Bowl. So he thinks the Democrats have momentum. His statement is, every day gets better for us. That's what he said in an interview from his office yesterday when he was interviewed by the news. He said, every day gets better for us. I said, who is us? Not better for the American people.
He's going off.
Who does he mean by us? Not the military who's not getting paid, not the Border Patrol that's not getting paid, not the air traffic controllers who aren't getting paid. Who is us? He's playing a game. We see it. The Washington Post talked about it just yesterday in their headline and their editorial page. Democrat leaders play dangerous game. That's what we have here. And what does the minority leader say? Every day gets better for us. Who in the world is us? Is it this group that has organized the shutdown? They've talked about having an orchestrated group of the far left wing, the terrorist wing of the Democrat Party, organizing and orchestrating the shutdown, planning for weeks in the minority leader's office, closely coordinated.
He's going off.
And it's hurting the American people, but the minority leader has said it's getting better for them. Look, how can they brag about the damage that they're doing to the American people? Whether it's women on infant and children programs needing food, whether it's small businesses applying for loans for the Small Business Administration, our troops, our Border Patrol. But boy, for what I see from the minority leader and where he's trying to lead this country, it's a perfect quote for the shutdown. Gets better for them every day. And I'll tell you, Mr. President, it's rubbish. And it is hurting our country.
Man, you better not break that table. Somebody else gonna have to use that after you. John is going off. Yeah, I feel that energy right there. Do your boy a favor, double tap that screen. He was going off right there, boy. What y'all got to say about that? Look at Casey. Exactly. Craig said, oh, all of us, right? He looks like a villain. Democrats. Look at that. No pain, no gain. That guy should stop watching the news, man. This guy. Yeah, whatever. We can't have our help. We can't have our heaven here. This life is for exposing evil, enduring, and fighting our souls. No, it's not. That's not what this life is about. This life is actually a gift. Because think about how many people that weren't even able to get the gift of life. That's what I keep on telling you guys. Y'all worry about problems too much instead about the gift. You have to wake up to experience a problem. Right or wrong? Huh? If you like this, you can't experience a problem, right? How about that? Oh, this problem, that problem. How about say this? Woke up this morning. Let's get to life. That's it. Because honestly, only time all the anger and the stress only takes us out and it hurts us. Ain't going for it no more, y'all. I think I done found the key. I'm not gonna let people stress me out and get me stressed out. Don't care about no materialistic crap, none of that. Check this situation out I got for you over here. Had to slip this in real quick. Got this alleged victims that claim that they were robbed by this OnlyFans model. You know, I like to switch it up a little bit. You know, we got one of these label girls. She loves to just talk about, you know, the high-end stuff and the, you know, Instagram and TikTok and all of that. I think she's a kleptomaniac. Check this out, you guys. Let's keep on going forward. We're going to take this story about this KTLA in Los Angeles. Check this out.
You'll see only on 5, a woman accused of being the mastermind of a dating app crime spree. The sinister scheme has now unraveled into a longer list of claims from people who say they were robbed by an OnlyFans model. Deputies say Adva Levy targeted older men to steal from them, but tonight others are coming forward claiming they are victims too.
KTLA's Mary Beth McDade has been doing some digging on this story. She spoke with some of her alleged victims. MB.
Yeah, Mike and Chair, through our own investigation, we discovered that she allegedly not only preys on older, wealthy men, but people of all ages, as long as they have money, credit cards, and luxury goods.
I already post pictures of my bikinis on Instagram for free. Why not trying to make money out of my other pictures of my bikini and my feet?
She's appeared in Penthouse and Playboy New Zealand. She claims to be the first top Israeli OnlyFans model, and she's known to drive a Porsche and a Mercedes. But behind all this glamour, Adva Levy is an accused serial burglar. LA County Sheriff's officials say she targets wealthy older men, poses as their girlfriend or companion on social media dating apps, and then burglarizes their homes. Authorities say she's victimized at least 10 men in Malibu and other parts of LA County. She apparently goes by several aliases, including Shoshana, Shayna, and Mia Ventura. Here's Mia appearing on Michael Sartain's podcast called Access Vegas, talking about needing a man who can provide.
I need a provider, a supporter. I need someone strong and dominator because I'm very much of a strong female, so I need someone to be more dominant than me.
Perfect example, fellas. Just because she look good don't mean that she got a full deck upstairs. Telling you right now. Oh, she's so beautiful, so statuesque. Meanwhile, crazier than a bag full of cats. Let's keep on moving forward, y'all.
Michael tells us while appearing on this special election night show, she stole all the other female panelists' money and credit cards out of their purses, which were...
So she robbed all them. Everybody up there on the panel, she robbed them. Left early and hit all of their purses. Check this out. Straight klepto.
In the green room.
She got up at the 45-minute mark and she was gone for 20-something minutes and just went through everyone's bag.
Eden Lynn says she was one of the women who Mia stole from that night.
At some point, she went in there and stole from like multiple women, our credit cards, like IDs, cash, anything.
Eden tells us she confirmed Mia was the culprit by seeing multiple attempted charges Mia tried to put on her Amex, including a hair appointment at a pricey Beverly Hills salon, where Mia booked the appointment under Mia Ventura.
I got in contact with the salon and the stylist she booked with, and they gave me the name it was put under. She sent me screenshots of the consultation FaceTime she did with her, and like the receipts in her text and everything.
Adult
What
film
the
star Cody
hell
Steele
is
says
wrong with her?
he became one of Mia's victims
Yes,
while the
it's
two
an addict.
worked at an
Dig,
LA
dig,
party
yes.
company. A group from the company got hired to go to France to work a party
Thank you.
and stay together at an Airbnb. He says while he and the others were out, she stole all their luxury items.
He decided to basically rob pretty much every person in that group of essentially anything marked with a designer label.
They called the French authorities and they made her return the items.
Jesus Christ.
Michael says Mia has been a fixture over the last few years at LA and Vegas clubs and charity events. And he says she's known to threaten her victims to keep them from going to the police.
She would threaten to file a false sexual assault charge or say that, the guy offered to pay her money for sex or something to that effect.
According to jail records, Mia, aka Adva, was arrested for a felony in May and bailed out. It's unclear, though, if that arrest is connected to the alleged burglaries.
Like at this point, everyone knows she's guilty and she's still stealing stuff. This seems like a mental illness.
That's what I think. I think she's a klepto, as well as using her beauty and her vanity and everything like that to Medusa to the men. Told you how those Medusas be, right? They don't do this actually in your face, but this is how good they look. So you be looking at them like this. The fellas be like, oh my God, look at her body. So you be looking at it all like this. And while she entertaining you like this, she be all in your pockets, taking everything you got. She don't got to turn you to stone. Because once you broke and you try to go pay your rent, the landlord gonna take care of that. You're gonna be like, what? I gotta do what? I'm telling you, man, be careful of these women out here. Y'all gotta be careful who you select. We gotta get better at picking our partners. You don't want nobody like that. Do your boy a favor and double tap that screen to get those likes up. I really appreciate it. If you have not become a member yet, why haven't you done that already? Please do that for your boy. Also, thank you so much again, Casey. Thank you so much again, Dot Focus. We appreciate you guys here. Can't do it without you. I swear to God I couldn't. Let's get on over to Mom Dami as he sparks outrage with this October 7th statement that everyone is calling self-serving. Let's keep on moving, y'all. We got more news to get out. Got to keep on rolling.
Through the streets of New York City on the anniversary of October the 7th, while Democratic mayoral candidate Zoran Mandani in a statement acknowledged Hamas committed war crimes, but went on to say, quote, in the aftermath of that day, Prime Minister Netanyahu and the Israeli government launched a genocidal war, adding, our government has been complicit through it all. Let's bring in Denise Cohen. She's a New York resident, also graduated from Columbia University, where a lot of these protests have been. Thank you so much for joining the program.
Thanks for having me.
Let's go straight to the statement, because he's been 2 sentences condemning the violence that took place on October the 7th. But then he gives an entire dossier for 3 more paragraphs.
Yeah. And very similar to what he did right after the original October 7th, back to 2 years ago. This statement is fascinating because of the backlash. He has a pinned tweet from a year ago. This has way more views than it. It's up to 16 million views when I last checked. And interestingly enough, there are almost 10,000 comments, most of which are very negative. And they've been geotagged. Most of them are from New Yorkers. So it is kind of fascinating, the outrage that this statement of his has sparked.
Being a Jew in New York City, explain the impact of these protests that are, in many cases, are extremely anti-Semitic. You're Jew.
I wanted to bring this up and show you guys at least the beginning part of that, because I don't like to go into detail about, especially these topics, especially now. It's a very sensitive topic. What I'm trying to say is, even though there's so much pushback and so much different rhetoric and things that he's saying, still gonna be the mayor, guarantee you. Because I gotta just say it like this. I think a lot of people in New York now are lazy and they don't want to work. And it seems like the programs that he's trying to push for seems to support that sort of a mission statement. So they're like, okay, let's get with the guy that's gonna give us free this, free that, free this, because we don't want to work anyway. I'm just gonna call it like I see it. Y'all don't like the fact that I'm saying that, whatever, because I work every day, all day. I sleep 4 hours a day. So please, if you ever ask me for something, yo, Bugatti, can you give me blah, blah, blah? Let me ask you, what was you doing at 7 o'clock this morning? Oh, I was asleep. In they bed like this. Meanwhile, I'm out here, hurry up, go home, hurry up, go home. And you want something from me? Ain't happening. Like, look at us right now, all up, all aboard, doing what we got to do, right? Somebody sleep right now. They're going to wake up and say, hey, Doc, focus. Hey, Casey, don't give them jack. Make them get up and get their behinds together. All this cheap trying to work for free and all of that, it's over. That's what's over. All of that. Oh, I don't want to work because I get more money off of my unemployment. You remember that? Oh, I don't want to work because I got my PPP loan. Remember that? No. Get your ass back to work. Keep on moving forward now. New York City, the Bronx. We got this district attorney that holds a press conference and shows weapons and a whole bunch of other stuff, pow related, that they took off the street, as well as a whole bunch of people that got locked up. And I hope they don't let them out because they don't deserve to be out in the streets, especially when they carrying around this kind of hardware. What's going on with this? I don't be in the Bronx. I don't be in Brooklyn. Won't be. Nah, yo, Bugatti, we got this spot up in the Bronx we want you to go to. Now, get me wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. Throg's Neck is in the Bronx. Tomorrow's event. So let me clear this up. But when Bugatti go, he goes straight to the venue and he leaves straight out of the venue. All of that, oh, let's go over here. I don't think so. I'll see you guys later. That's why your boy's here to still talk about it. Most of the rappers and people that you know that's been around for a long time, they don't hang around at the after party. No, as soon as they do their show, yo, oh yeah, everybody happy? They're out of there. And that's how you stay on planet Earth longer, by using your brain. It ain't about always entertaining and hopping around.
Once again, we're talking about devastating gun violence in the Bronx.
Once again. What happened? What do you mean video unavailable? Let's try to spin you back and see, because I just saw this. Don't play. I just saw this one. Come on. Why? What happened? Do I gotta, okay. Hold up, y'all. Do me this. Hold on for a minute. Like I don't know how to hit. I don't know how to catch you. Oh, they took it down. Okay. And as you guys can see, we're gonna have to keep on moving forward. They said the video is unavailable. We got to keep on moving forward to Atlanta, where this. Oh yeah, this is a good one here. I'm glad that happened. Glad that happened because Antifa. I don't know if I can say that word, but they're trying to go to certain neighborhoods. And what they're trying to do is influence the rhetoric and negative things. They thought that they was going to go to the hood in Atlanta and spread their message. Didn't work. Didn't work. And we got a video even better than the last one, y'all. I'm not even going to be able to find that one because I already looked for it and it's not nowhere. So let's go. The other one. I want you guys to see this.
My brother,
So as you guys can see, the guys in the black with the faces covered, that is Ann Till's Nifa. And everybody else around them, they're trying to influence them and tell them, hey, this is what you guys need to be doing. But everybody that's around ain't trying to hear that crap. Check it out.
Stop! Why don't you go your way?
This is Brooklyn. This gotta be Brooklyn. This gotta be Brooklyn with the NYPD. But watch this. There's many different locations. We're gonna be in Brooklyn. Also, we're gonna go to Atlanta. I'm gonna keep it here. I want you guys to see what's going on now. Because they think that they can go to certain neighborhoods and get their words out, but they're not getting that. We're not having it. They said, why you on the block? What are you over here for? Get out of our neighborhood. So they're trying this crap in Brooklyn.
Y'all some fucking cowards. Y'all some fucking cowards. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. White people fucking Jersey.
That's what Brooklynites think about Antilles Nifa. You heard what that brother just said? Get the out of here. When you hear that from a black person in Brooklyn and they tell you that and it's about 15 people with them, listen to what they tell you. Because as you can see, police is letting them police their own neighborhood. Check this out. He said, y'all not from here. Look.
Scram, nigga! Scram, nigga! Scram, nigga! Scram! Scram! No one wants you here.
No one wants you here.
Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa!
They tried to go to the hood with that.
Fuck out of here! What are y'all black for making that house? Bunch of white kids trying to start like a Muslim society.
Yeah, you're not going to get your mission off over there, buddy. Y'all need to just go ahead and leave or somebody start once that first bottle get thrown, it's over. Tell y'all see, come on now. Y'all know what movie I'm talking about. Soon as that first bottle got thrown and they broke that pizza shop window, yeah, it went down after that in Brooklyn. I hope they saw the movie because it was a Spike Lee joint. We got to keep on moving forward to Atlanta too. Wait a minute, no, this can't be. Did I say it wrong the first time? Oh no, we got these thieves over here. We got these thieves in La Habra. They snatched ballots from a mailbox. We got to really think about this right here because they always talk about ballots being stolen, elections being rigged. Check this out right here. I want you guys to be a first hand on this situation that happened in La Habra, Los Angeles, of what happened with these stolen ballots. Let's go.
Now at 5:30, early voting ballots snatched from a mailbox outside a home in La Habra Heights. The thief caught on surveillance video. Good evening. This is the KTLA 5 News at 5:30. I'm Cher Calvin.
Then on Micah, Olman residents expressing concern tonight as mail theft continues to be a problem throughout the region.
KTLA's Chris Wolf is live in La Habra with the latest. Chris.
Yeah, good evening. Cher and Micah, mail theft is becoming a major concern, a plague across Southern California. Some of the victims I spoke with today are frustrated, believing that their cries for help are simply not being heard.
Good morning, Kenzo.
Jerome
We got Casey.
Caldwell of La
It's the
Habra
real
Heights
Phillip
in
from D'Angelo
southeastern
Unchained
Los Angeles
Shameful.
County
Okay, good morning,
treasures her
friends.
animals
Mail theft is
and
still
her
occurring.
right to vote. As a concerned citizen, she filled out her ballot for the upcoming special election regarding congressional redistricting in California. She says it was placed in her mailbox Monday night and it was picked up early Tuesday morning, not by a United States Postal Service mail carrier, but a crook. Surveillance cameras captured a white BMW pulling up to Caldwell's mailbox close to 7 a.m. A tattooed arm reached in and snatched the contents while a female passenger sat quietly. Then the driver pulled away and disappeared down winding Canyon Court into the morning.
Very frustrating, yeah.
Caldwell plastered her story on social media and quickly called the LA County Sheriff's Department, which serves the area.
They said no, and they just said, you can contact the post office. There's a special investigation team there. So I tried them. I gave them the basic information, but they didn't even want to see my video.
Crazy.
It seems like it should be, a fairly easy case to investigate.
The crazy thing about this is somebody in the comments said that mail theft is a federal crime. When we were growing up, we worried about stuff like that. We worried about stuff like that. Generation X, people that knew about it had the ramifications of possibly going to jail and prison. Nowadays, they don't care about things like that. Oh, that's a federal crime. They just be like, whatever. Why do you think we see so many federal cases nowadays, almost similar to the amount of state and city cases? When I talk about cases, I'm talking about criminal cases. Because the people now, our youth, the kids of now, I'm just going to say it, they crack babies and they grown. And they mamas and daddies was crackheads and wasn't watching out and telling them how to do things that they needed to be doing. So now they running around here running the show. And this is what they call running the show. Even if they weren't crackhead babies, they were ignorant. They were not being sought after and taken care of right. That's the generation of what the hell are y'all doing? After X, I don't know what the hell happened to Y. Did it get deleted? Because why the hell ain't nobody showing it and showing us what it meant or what came up out of it? Generation before us was even harder than we were. That's the water hose people. Drinking out the water hose, riding a bike, getting your leg all scraped up, fall on the ground, whatever like that. Y'all know the deal. I don't got to keep on going into this stuff. Seems like during the evolution of time, people get lazy. They want everything fast. Now we're in the meet George Jetson. We're in the Jetson syndrome. We're in that area right now where everybody want everything fast, quick, but don't even understand with that comes a lot of crap. Let's go for something small. Oh, this is a very small drink. It's really good. Okay, cool. It's got preservatives in it, all sorts of things in it because it got to stay in that situation in order to be able to not ferment. All of those things that transfer into that product actually transfers into the person. So yeah, you might be getting it done quick and you might be getting it in a good fashion that you think, but it might not be good for you. And that's just one example right there. So we need to really start to dial back and stop trying to worry about being all fast all the time, because that is one of the major problems that we have. Everybody wants things too fast, too free. And they don't need, and again, we can get back to the other part of nobody want to work no more. I mean, it's really hard to find really good help and hard work and good help and good work out here. And people that actually want to do their job. Because at a time of, let's say, the 80s or the 90s, you let them find out that you're messing around with a mailbox. They're locking you up. And yes, you're getting a federal case. In this case, she has video and everything, and they're not even interested. So that goes to show you that it doesn't matter what level of business is in, it could still be lazy people. How many times you're like, yo, you're not even going to pay attention to this? You don't see that going on? Because you got common sense. But you know, they looking at it like, whatever, I don't get paid to do that. And if I could ignore it, I am. I don't never do shit at work. I don't never do shit at work. That's the new sentiment. I don't never do shit at work. Real talk. Real talk. We're going to keep on moving forward now to Detroit. We got an assistant principal that's been arraigned on a criminal of the number 6 conduct crime against children. This is really bad right here. Got to let you guys see what's going on with this crazy situation.
Assistant principal charged with an unthinkable crime. An administrator in Detroit is behind bars tonight, accused of sexually assaulting a young student. We do have to start with a warning. The details of this case are disturbing. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. 54-year-old Jerome Younger served as the assistant principal of Edward Ellington Conservatory of Music and Art at Beckham Academy in Detroit. We're told the alleged assault happened off school grounds.
Noelle Friel has been looking into this story tonight. Noelle, we understand Younger is no longer working at the district.
Yeah, that's right. Tonight, a district spokesperson confirmed that that alleged assault happened at Younger's house. He's now been arraigned on criminal sexual conduct charges. He's been placed on leave and is no longer allowed on school property as the district launches an internal investigation.
Assistant principal.
54-year-old Jerome Younger now facing charges of first and second degree criminal sexual conduct, accused of sexually assaulting a student at his home. If convicted, he's facing up to life in prison. Younger's biography on the Duke Ellington School website states he has more than 28 years of experience in education and that he's involved in several organizations that provide mentorship to children.
So who else has he probably
heard? Police
hurt?
Department's Junior Police Cadet Program, where it claims he spent over 38 years teaching teens employment skills. We've reached out to DPD for more information. The Detroit Public Schools Community District confirmed it was made aware of Younger's arrest. In a statement, the district said Younger has been placed on leave pending the outcome of an internal investigation and any criminal proceedings, and is not permitted to be on DPSCD property, adding, "We are unaware of any other alleged wrongdoing." Younger was arraigned Thursday and was given a 10% cash surety bond of $250,000. If released, he'll have to wear a steel cuff tether and have no contact with the alleged victim. And Macomb County Prosecutor Peter Lucido said the allegations in this case represent some of the most serious offenses under Michigan law and said his office remains committed to pursuing justice for victims of sexual violence.
Wood chipper on slow. Who always say that? Wood chipper. I always say wood chipper. And then somebody always says wood chipper on slow. Don't even make it go fast. It's a slow wood chipper right there. My question is, how many other children has he possibly hurt? He's the assistant principal. He's been in this position in administration with education with children for over 30 years. They need to do more thorough investigations in this, is what I think. We want to pray. Yes, I want to pray for the children as well as the victims that we don't even know about in this situation. We ask for them to get strength, and Lord, always look over us the way that you always do. We ask this today in Jesus' name. Amen. Terrible, crazy situation right there. They don't have to lose their lives for something like that to be necessary to pray for. That guy right there is the devil, straight up and down. That's the devil harming children. Florida, Publix, they allude to now allowing open carry in its Florida stores. So that means everybody live in Florida, yo motherfucking boom. You can carry your heat inside Publix now, bro. I don't know what you need it for, but yeah, they said that you can carry it in there now.
On your side.
Kind of gives you that eerie feeling sometimes, everywhere's not safe, but when you go to Publix, you don't think about walking down aisle 5 and seeing someone with a pistol cocked to their shoulder.
Open carry is allowed at Publix. Good evening, I'm Keith Kate.
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. This comes after
excuse me, I was gonna grab that last ketchup right there. Do you mind?
ruling overturned the state's ban on openly carrying firearms. News Channel 8's Polk County Bureau reporter Stacey DeSilva joins us now live from Lakeland, where Publix is headquartered. This is a switch.
Yeah, Jen and Keith, Publix is a regular part of a lot of Floridians' lives, which is why this matters. In a statement, the company tells us, quote, as of September 25th, Florida law allows the open carry of firearms. Publix follows all federal, state, and local laws. Now, this
be up in Publix like this on Thanksgiving, like, hey, I was wondering, you mind if I skip you? I really got to get up out of here. Do you mind if I skip you?
echoes what a lot of managers were saying when we called stores in the Bay Area. Florida is home to nearly 900 Publix grocery stores. The Polk County-based company is one of the largest supermarket chains in the country. So, 8 on Your Side talked to store managers in Lakeland, Tampa, and St. Petersburg about their firearms policies. I was calling about the open carry policy at your store. Some managers directed us to corporate. The rest told us, yes, customers can carry guns into the store. Some cited the change in law after a judge ruled Florida's ban on open carry was unconstitutional last month. While open carry is legal, businesses are not required to allow it on their private property.
Publix is
And you already know. Let's keep on moving forward. Let's get on back over to. Let me see if I left this in the deck, because he went off on her real quick. Yep, he did, and here we go again. President Trump, during the same meeting, he blasts CNN's Kristen Holmes. He refuses to answer her questions, and he calls her one of the worst reporters. If anybody says what comes to their mind, that man does. He don't even, there's no filter at all.
All right, go ahead.
No filter.
This is CNN speaking, by the way, so.
Are you
this is one of the worst reporters that you'll ever see. I don't even want to take a question. It's a waste of time. Go ahead.
How will you decide which workers get back pay and which workers do not?
Well, we're going to see. Most of them are going to get back pay, and we're going to try and make sure of that. But some of them are being hurt very badly by the Democrats, and they therefore won't qualify. Go ahead, please.
What will the administration do to foreign and people organizers and funders who are located overseas?
Go ahead. In the yellow, please.
So the Nobel Peace Prize will be announced on Friday. You've been nominated by many world leaders.
By many, many countries, that's
by many
right.
countries as well as the hostage families. Do you think you will win?
I have no idea. I mean, look, I did settle. Marco would tell you we settled 7 wars. We're close to settling an 8th. And I think we'll end up settling the Russia situation, which is horrible. 7,000 people died last week, by the way, in Russia, between Russia and Ukraine.
He said, I don't even want to take your question. First he called on her. How do you do that? Like, that's why I got it like that. How do you call somebody and say, hey, go ahead, say a question. You know what? And then as soon as she starts talking, I don't even like this person. I don't even know why I'm even, you know what? Oh my God, he just, oh boy, President, or we are living in Back to the Future, and we have Biff as the president. The administration is Biffco. Let's keep on moving forward. Y'all ain't think I know about that, huh? You ain't think I know about that, right? Let's go, y'all. Let's keep on moving forward to Florida, because we got this man that was arrested, and he's being arraigned for starting those Palisades fires. That's what I was trying to say before. He's going to remain in the locked up, and that's where he need to be, especially doing crazy stuff like that.
Judge in Orlando has ordered the suspect accused of intentionally starting a fire that led to January's Palisades fire to be jailed without bond. 29-year-old Jonathan Rinderneck was arrested Tuesday in Florida, where he now lives. He is expected to be transferred to LA in the coming weeks for his arraignment. Federal prosecutors say the former Uber driver started a small brush fire near Skullhead Trail on New Year's Day that later reignited amid heavy winds on January 7th.
The fire was a holdover fire, meaning it was deeply seated in dense vegetation and roots and continued to burn undetected until catastrophic weather ensued, resulting in the Palisades fire.
The criminal complaint shows a collection of digital evidence links him to the fire, including an Uber drop-off. ChatGPT created images of people running from burning cities and his obsession with a rap song about arson. However, prosecutors did not reveal a motive for setting the initial fire. 12 people died in the Palisades fire. Thousands of homes and structures burned. Rinderneck faces up to 20 years in prison.
No, I think capital punishment should be what he should be facing. Hell with that 20 years. I think he needs to be facing capital punishment. And I think if he would have been caught, see, my ways of doing stuff is different. But I believe that person deserves capital punishment. And I wouldn't even let him, he don't even need to go to court, period. Call me what you want. And that's why we got the platform, because you guys don't have to agree with me. Say whatever you want in the comments. Keep on moving forward. All right, who's a crybaby? Casey, who you calling a crybaby? What the F? What we got over here? Deport who? Okay. Let's keep on moving forward, because I got a lot to cover. We're gonna keep on moving over to Atlanta right now. In Georgia, we got this last escapee from that New Orleans prison break. What was that called? Orleans prison. We got the last person. His name is Derek Groves. He's going to be appearing in court after being arrested. They caught him in Atlanta, you guys. I think they caught him in a crawl space or something like that. Pretty crazy.
Here in Atlanta this morning, an escaped inmate captured after months on the run will appear in Fulton County Court this morning. He was a final fugitive from a daring jailbreak in Louisiana to be captured. He was a final fugitive, captured. Now he is behind bars, and that's where we find 11 Alive 7 in Chaynock. She joins us live from Fulton County Jail. Seth, tell us, where was he hiding? We know it was in a house in the South Side.
Yeah, that is right, Ariana. 28-year-old Derek Groves found inside of a home in Southwest Atlanta. Like you said, he's behind bars this morning here at the Fulton County Jail, and he's going to be appearing in court this morning for a hearing to discuss if and when he will be sent back to Louisiana, where all of this really started. His arrest comes nearly 5 months after he's been on the run since he escaped from a New Orleans jail back in May. Here's the moment. Groves was taken into custody yesterday after a brief standoff with law enforcement. He was located in a crawl space in the basement of a home on Honeysuckle Lane in Southwest Atlanta. Groves and 9 other inmates at the Orleans Parish Jail escaped from a facility in May. It was caught on camera. Groves is the last inmate in this group to be captured. Now the search for all of the escapees coming to an end.
This has been extraordinarily taxing. You see all the law enforcement agencies who are up here who have been working diligently to try and get him back into custody. It's been expensive. It has been very scary for a lot of people, for staff at the DA's office, for victims and witnesses who might have been involved in some of these cases that implicated Derek Groves.
So yeah, they got him. Yeah, that was the last person that was on a run from the Orleans escape. We're gonna keep on moving forward. Do your boy a favor, double tap that screen if you appreciate the content that you're getting. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, please do so right now. Also, hit that bell right there. That's the notification bell. What that does is let you know when we're on, and we're on a lot, especially later on today. Might be doing a spotlight. I got questions for Casey. We might be doing a spotlight later. San Francisco, 4 people found no longer with us. Sorry to do it like that, but we got to cover this. We're going to San Francisco right now. We got 4 people that were found lifeless in a home where police are calling it suspicious. I don't like stories like this because it's like, you know, it's pretty eerie, but we got to cover it.
We get to breaking news now out of San Francisco, where 4 bodies were found inside a home just a couple of hours ago.
That house is on Monterey Boulevard near Cologne Avenue. There's a large police response, as you might expect. ABC 7 News reporter J.R. Stone got to the scene just a short time ago, joining us live right now. J.R., what do we know about this investigation?
Larry, I spoke with Officer Robert Rueca of the San Francisco Police Department within the last 30 minutes or so. He told me that this house directly behind me, that is where they found 4 people dead earlier this afternoon, around 3 hours ago. And you can see here we are 3 hours later, and there is still a big police presence outside of that house. You see those officers on the front porch right there. But as I
don't hear them saying it, so I'm going to say it. San Francisco Fire Department, a call came in just before 1:30. Is this a possible gas leak or something?
talk about this, I do want to go to Sky 7. And in some of the Sky 7 video, because Sky 7 has been above here for much of the afternoon, when I arrived around an hour or so ago, officers were still scouring the neighborhood, talking with neighbors, trying to get a grip on what exactly happened. Now, I asked Officer Rueca, are we talking about a carbon monoxide case?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Or are we talking about a criminal case where a crime was committed? This is how he responded.
The suspicious nature, injuries, we are not speaking to any potential injuries. This appears to be suspicious, and that's why our homicide investigations is leading this incident. At this time, the evidence is pointing toward a criminal case. This appears to be a criminal action.
And back out here live, you see those officers.
Pretty open and regular statement right there. So what you basically saying is you don't want anything to come out right now because there's a serious investigation and a person is probably still being sought after. That was a pretty nice house right there. We have to pray for the lives that were lost in this tragic event in San Francisco, and we hope that they actually find the people that did this. Lord, please accept the souls of the people that lost their lives into your heavenly heaven, Lord. We ask that in this day, in Jesus' name, amen. Terrible situation right there. 4 people lost their lives. We got to get on. We're going to stay over in Los Angeles right now because we got this beloved gas station dinosaur that was returned after it was stolen. Anybody know about this dinosaur? They're saying that this dinosaur is famous. What y'all know about this?
Stolen has been returned, albeit with a note on it.
The popular dinosaur was a community staple until her disappearance a little over a week ago, but now she is back. Lindsay Pena live in Brentwood with details on Claire's return. Lindsay.
Yeah, Micah and Cher, this is like the happiest street corner in Brentwood right now. People have been driving by, honking. Little girls right now just said, the dino's back. I had to wear green to celebrate Claire's return. Everyone just so celebratory today. All so happy that this has a happy ending.
For real?
It's been a little over a week since Claire, the 50-pound fiberglass green dinosaur that sat in front of the Sinclair station on San Vicente Boulevard in Brentwood, was taken.
We felt like the mood had changed in the neighborhood when the dinosaur was gone.
Over the last 6 years, Claire has become a fixture in the neighborhood, dressed up for every holiday and major event, bringing smiles to passersby. Now, he's extinct. We first told you about her theft here on KTLA last week. The story quickly grabbing people's attention. News of Claire's dino napping being shared all over social media.
I think they were scared that they were going to get caught.
Monday morning, the owners here, John and Carrie Fawcett, got the call they'd been waiting for.
My cashier that opens up in the morning, she called me right away. She says, "You'll never believe who's back." I said, "Who?"
Just as security cameras caught the moment Claire was taken, they also captured her return.
This morning at 3:30 in the morning, our cameras caught them coming back with it all wrapped up like this and placing it there, the same truck, and took off.
She was wrapped in a cloth along with a note that said, "I'm sorry for stealing Claire. Please don't press charges."
We are not going to. We're glad that they had enough sense to bring Claire back.
All day, people were celebrating Claire's return.
Now that the dinosaur is back, we are absolutely ecstatic.
The community is wonderful. They love coming to our station. They love Claire, and we love them.
We were there as John and Carrie took the cover off to reveal the beloved dinosaur, a little scratched up but still intact and back where she belongs.
I mean, y'all seriously know about this dinosaur. There's people in the comments that know about this dinosaur. Like, are y'all for real? Like, y'all dead serious? Wow, they got it back. What did love the neighbor as they should father his neighbor. Mine say take that back. They gave him a new. Y'all really know about this dinosaur right here. Okay, double tap that screen to get those likes up. Glad you guys appreciate it, because now we got to get on over to Tennille, to Bible, Harper's Head Incorporated. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Give us any rules, we'll break it. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Y'all didn't think I know that song? Stop playing with me. I'm a 70s baby. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up and down. I love Laverne and Shirley. Lenny and Squiggy. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all youngsters don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get on over to Milwaukee, where this woman was accused of smashing a Uber Eats driver's car up. Over what? What y'all think she smashed this Uber Eats car up for? What do y'all think she smashed it up for? What was it? I'm going to tell y'all straight up and down. She got angry because he messed around with her chicken wings. Let's keep on moving forward, y'all. Let's double tap that screen to get those likes up. And let me tell you something about a black person. First of all, don't mess with their chicken. Second of all, better not mess with their damn chicken wings. Keep on moving forward. And if they got lemon pepper on them, you better start running. Let's go.
Charged with a felony is now headed to trial. Prosecutors say Janiyah Jones did significant damage to a delivery driver's car because she was not delivered her chicken wings.
Anybody see that Chappelle episode of When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong? She did everything in there. Went to the crib, damaged the car, everything. Now, she's locked up. And now she's just waiting for that last scene when she get jumped inside the prison in the cafeteria.
Lighthouse reporter Ben Jordan broke this story 2 months ago. He shares the latest developments in court as Jones pleads not guilty.
This was the first time we heard from the Milwaukee police officer who investigated this case. He was questioned how he determined Janiyah Jones was the suspect, who allegedly caused $10,000 worth of damage to the driver's car.
State of Wisconsin versus Janiyah Jones.
A Milwaukee police officer called to testify in an alleged DoorDash crime gone viral.
She stated to us that she was unable to complete the order due to technical difficulties and returned home to the address.
Officer Thomas Wright is talking about Faith Morris.
She did this over a 10-piece chicken wing. She passed Friars to come here.
Who says she started receiving messages and calls from that customer right before this surveillance video showed a woman knocking on her front door in July.
No, because you ain't going to be playing with me. I keeps it real. I'm pulling up. I keeps it real.
She said she watched as that same person went to her car, had a object she believed was a tire iron in her hand, and then that same subject then struck her vehicle.
MPD says DoorDash provided the customer's phone number and address, both belonging to Jones. Officer Wright says they also matched the home surveillance footage to body camera video of Jones at a crash scene earlier this year.
Did you ever speak to Miss Jones about what happened that night? I never did.
Jones's attorney questioned the evidence and the investigation.
Does that Ring doorbell footage show Miss Jones taking any of these actions that you spoke about? It does not.
Jones didn't speak in court and declined my interview request 1 month after telling me this.
If the judge decides to take it to trial, I have no problem with, giving the evidence.
I do at this point find probable cause that a felony was probably committed.
The felony criminal property damage case is headed to trial.
Well, big as she is, she ain't got to worry about nobody in the jail messing with her. She probably go in there and take over. Walking around like that. Looking like, I thought that was a correctional officer. Lord, she big. That's why she was mad over that 10-piece. It's to take a lot to fill her up. 10-piece, a 10-piece with fries. Now she in court because she didn't get her wings. Oh my God. Now y'all know we be finding the exclusive stories from everywhere. Do your boy a favor, double tap that screen to get those likes up. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, why haven't you? Become a member, hit that notification bell down there. And again, I cannot thank you guys more than, so much, Casey, as well as Dot Focus for the love and the support that you guys showed today on the show. We got to keep on moving forward because it ain't over. I told you, we going in today. We had a short show yesterday. Today is makeup. We getting it in. We got California. Katie Porter screams at staffer, "Get out of my fucking shot." It's been past 3 minutes. They let us curse now. I forgot to tell you guys that. I don't curse, but sometimes I might say a curse or two. But yeah, this situation right here calls for a bit of, cursing, sorry to say it, because that's what she did. I want you to see what this, I think she's the governor or assistant governor. She was doing a video and one of her staffers walked by in the back of the shot. And watch how she goes from 0 to 1,000 real quick, which lets me know that these people in power are more like actors than anything than anything else.
Get out of my fucking shot!
A newly resurfaced video has emerged of California Democratic gubernatorial candidate Katie Porter losing it, this time by ruthlessly yelling at a staffer who was seen walking into her shot on a video call.
To air pollution and other problems, and the state could lose. Get out of my fucking shot! You also were in my shot before that. Stay out of my shot. Okay, I'm gonna start again with electric vehicles saving us money.
The shocking clip, first obtained by Politico, shows the former congresswoman seamlessly switching from a professional tone during her discussion with then Secretary of Energy
Nicole
Jennifer
said we don't want her in California.
to angry and abusive treatment of a staffer who innocently popped into the frame. This new, nasty behavior comes just a day after a shocking exchange between Porter and a reporter from CBS News Sacramento went viral.
What do you say to the 40% of California voters who you'll need in order to win, who voted for Trump?
How would I need them in order to win, man?
Well, unless you think you're going to get 60% of the vote. So you don't
I
think
feel like this is unnecessarily argumentative. What is your question?
Well, to those voters. Okay, so you...
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Thank you.
You're not going to do the interview with us?
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
The bizarre encounter, which aired online earlier this week, captured Porter flipping out when reporter Julie Watts asked how she planned to win Republican votes as she tries to replace Governor Gavin Newsom in 2026. Following a brief back and forth where a testy Porter insisted she could build support and would seek every vote possible, the Democrats suddenly cracked.
I think she got some issues there, boy. She got some anger issues. She's disrespectful, putting her hands in people's face, talking about, oh, we're not going to do this. I'm like, let's get your hands out my face. This ain't no regular interview. Matter of fact, do me a favor. Cut that camera off. Woo, wah, woo. Let me stop. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I ain't put my hands on no woman, especially not. Nah, I ain't do that. But yeah, pretty nasty. I see people in the comments that's like, we do not want her in California. I see why y'all don't want her. I see why. I see it right now. Let's get on over to South Florida. We got thieves that target luxury cars, and they're getting away with them too. This one lady, they keep on preying on her. It's like they just keep on coming around, and you got to constantly be on point when it comes down to your cars.
Well, from the beachfront to the mansions, Miami Beach is known for its luxurious lifestyle, but behind the glitz, police say criminals are driving off with millions in high-end cars until detectives up their game.
Our Hannah Yashivi takes us inside these sophisticated schemes and shows us how Miami Beach PD is cracking down on this wave of luxury car thefts.
Demonetized said he thinks she needs some chicken wings.
Goldberg remembers the first time vividly.
One evening, I had left the keys in the car and woke up the next morning. The car was missing.
Sadly, this is not an isolated incident. Thieves targeted her 2 more times.
The key was left in the car, but it was during kind of broad daylight,
So what?
and it had been raining earlier, which is why I kind of ran out of the car quickly.
If you think Anya's story is unique, think again.
Folks don't feel safe. Their cars getting stolen.
Miami Beach Police Chief Wayne Jones told me earlier this year his team noticed an uptick in luxury car thefts. And the pattern is clear.
So that's 1G open and the Rolls Royce in the driveway open.
That G-Wagon there, I think is what it is likely unlocked because of the extended outside windows.
To reverse that trend,
It's a $190,000 vehicle too.
detectives created an information campaign for residents
Make sure your vehicle is locked at all times.
with social media posts, videos mimicking how these thefts happen, signs throughout the city, and even talking to residents one-on-one.
Yeah,
y'all should already know. If you live out there, they're going to be looking right now. Economy's crazy. People would rather rip you off than try to get a job. This is what they're doing. All types of schemes and scams. Y'all be careful out there. Don't get caught up. Actually, nowadays, they look at schemes and scams like it's a job. I ain't going for it. Texas, we got Trump that's been asked about stopping money that's being funded for the No Kings rallies in Austin, Texas. We're going to get back to that sit down that they had because they asked him a few questions.
Please, Brian, go ahead. I am so thankful for each and every one of you here right now, and I'm very grateful that my network, Real American Voice, has partnered up with many of you. Jack Sobin, you have a show on a network. Many of you, Savannah, have appeared on a network as well, so thank you for being here. My question is this: in terms of following the money, I would just notify that the city of Austin is cleared to vote tomorrow to basically waive a $120,000 fee so that a No Kings, basically an anti-Trump rally, can occur in their city. They're bypassing the fees, rolling it to the taxpayers. So my question is to you: what can the people of Austin, Texas do right now to make sure that their tax dollars don't fund a No Kings anti-Trump rally coming up?
Well, you just tell me that I would love to do something about that. Bring a lawsuit, do something. The best thing you can do is have honest elections, because the elections are totally rigged in so many of these places. You take a look, the people, they're all loving you. They can't breathe. They love so much, every one of them. You don't see one negative, then all of a sudden you lose the election by 20 points. The elections are so rigged, and we proved that in 2020 more than any other time. But even the last election, there were areas that I won by much more. We won in a landslide, but I actually won in more of a landslide than we thought. I said, you got to get out, make it too big to rig. And fortunately, the people made it too big to rig. They tried. But the biggest thing you can do is have honest elections. If you don't have, and you need great media. You need borders. Wait. You need borders. You need honest media. You need honest elections, and you have a great country, and you need all three of them. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what else we need besides people? We need animals, and we need a good boy and a good girl. We need good dogs. We need good animals, and that's what we're about to show you guys right now. I know you guys know I'm a major dog lover, but guess what? This is a phenomenal rescue hero. There's people that saying that this dog right here needs to have a T-bone steak. I'm talking about Kobe. This dog right here deserves a big, big treat. Check this out, you guys. We got this dog that leads the Okaloosa County deputy to his injured elderly woman. She's out walking the dog, and her husband basically told the police that she has not been back home. All of a sudden, they go looking for her, and watch who comes to her rescue and brings the police to her aid.
That he's man or woman's best friend.
In Okaloosa County, Florida, an elderly woman was taking her evening walk, but
hadn't come back.
Her husband, concerned, made calls to the sheriff's office, and what happens next is a real tearjerker.
Our Shelby Myers picks up the story from here, and Shelby, a dog saved the day.
Yeah, he did, Cameron and Lenise. The 86-year-old woman was walking her son's dog when she fell and could not get up. The dog stayed by her side until he must have heard a car and ran to that deputy to get help. It's must-see body camera video.
Crazy.
She never takes more than 10 or 15 minutes. It's almost an hour now. It's over an hour now.
You can hear the worry and fear in this elderly man's voice. His 86-year-old wife had taken the dog for a walk in their Destin neighborhood, but hadn't come back. So he called the Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office. Deputy Devin Miller responds, asking about the kind of dog she was with, and then took off to search for them. Deputy Miller spots the dog walking toward her patrol vehicle, still on a leash.
Where's your mama?
Grabbing the leash, the dog leads the deputy right to the woman.
I've got you, ma'am. 322 up locator. Oh, hey man, can you tell me what happened? Oh, can you tell me what happened? Are you okay?
You can't see her in this body camera video, but authorities say the elderly woman was lying on the ground after she had fallen.
Wow.
She's laying here on the sidewalk, alert and conscious, but she may have injured herself.
Okaloosa County Sheriff Eric Aiden says the deputy did what she could to take care of the woman until EMS arrived.
The dog laid down beside the woman, as you could see in the video, clearly protective of the homeowner. The lady had injured her leg. We got EMS there. They were able to render aid, and we were able to take the dog, obviously, back to the homeowner.
The four-legged friend had saved the day, protective and intuitive over the woman who turns out wasn't even his owner.
Where were you when I found you? I was in front of that house right there. And then the dog ran up to me. I was right out here. And the dog brought me over. He wouldn't leave. He kept coming back to me. He ran up to my car and I said, bring me to your mommy, and she ran back here. He come up to your car? Good boy, sweetheart. Good boy. Very good boy. I'm not even his owner. I'm his grandmother. Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, Eeyore, you're a good boy. Grandma loves you. Good boy, Eeyore.
He know it too.
Oh, that just gets me. How
You know he a
sweet
good
and
boy.
wonderful of an ending to this story. The woman had some minor injuries there, but she's doing okay. Sheriff Eric Aiden said,
Yeah, y'all, that's what I'm talking about. They angels, y'all. I'm telling you, they angels in disguise. Don't sleep. Dog is a man's best friend. She said he wouldn't leave my side. He kept coming back. Y'all saw that? And when she took the leash, he led that lady right over to her. That was phenomenal. That's God right there, y'all. God spelled backwards. That's dog. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? He sent them down there for us for a reason. You guys appreciate the content that you're getting. Double tap the screen to get those likes up. Hit that notification bell so that you can know we're on. And guess what? It ain't over. Start trying like the beat. It ain't over. Party ain't over. I want to ask you guys a question. Is this AI or is it real? I couldn't tell you. I have a question nowadays, and when it gets to this point, when I can't tell if something's AI, we got an issue right here, you guys. I don't know. We got this cat, this eagle, basically. You know how eagles do. They fly around, they try to find prey, they dive down, they grab them, and they eat them. There's no discrimination on what they eat. This eagle tried to fight this cat. This cat wasn't going for it. The reason I think it's possibly real is because I know cats. When they're playing with you, they don't let the claws out when they like you. All right, let's get that right. They just pat you, even when they're patting dogs in the face. But when they're angry and they know that they got to defend, those claws are out like Wolverine. Shing! And as soon as they touch you, you getting it. I think that cat knew what was about to go on right here, and he had them Wolverines out. He had those Wolverines out. Do me a favor, y'all. Let me know if this is real or if it's AI.
Oh my God. Oh!
more time, I'm gonna let it play.
Oh my God.
I want to know if y'all think is this real? Took the So from what I saw, the eagle tried to dive to try to catch that cat. The cat fell back, took out those fangs, jumped on the eagle with those claws out, dug into him, just like that, and he felt those scratches and it hurt him, and he flew off as best as he could. Because if you see the way he was flying, he was hurt. That's why I think that clip was possibly real. Okay, it is AI. Okay, it's AI. They have been known for trying to take babies and small dogs as well. Looks like quite real, but had to tell. Pretty sure it's AI with the way that he jumped. It didn't look natural. Not sure, says Casey. Okay, I'm not sure neither, but you know what? I can't tell you guys the difference. I don't know, but you know what? I love stories like that because I love eagles to eat and get the food that they want. But it would be terrible for somebody to come home and their animal is gone because of something like that. So score one for the cat. Score one for the cat. And y'all know what time it is, right? If y'all trying to make some money, 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 all y'all got to do is hit that link in the description to make up to $650. You'll make some money and I'll make some money too. Because we got that survey in there today. It's 2 of them. I always put one and then it says, and another one. So you guys can go ahead and hit that other survey to see if you guys can make some money. It's your boy Bugatti NYC. This is our bottom line. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, why haven't you? Do your boy a favor, get that notification bell right there to let you know when we're on. And guess what? Like I said, if you got a business, you're trying to promote your business, you're already subscribed to our channel, or maybe you're a member, we want to help you promote your business. How? We want to put it up in the notification area, in the post area. Send us one of your promos to bridgethisllc@gmail.com. That is bridgethisllc@gmail.com. You got to make sure your promo is in a 1080 by 1080 size scale because that's what YouTube requires in order for us to put it up. And you guys, you already know what I'm going to tell you. Y'all know what's going down tomorrow. Tomorrow, I hope you guys are going to pull up to the Show Your Talent search. That's right. That's the talent search where you and people all over the 5 boroughs, Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, they come to one central location, right? In their borough, and they show us their talent, whether it's singing, whether it's dancing, I don't know, maybe you're doing a wheelie, you're gonna do a one-hand push-up, whatever it is, we wanna see it, because you, boom, gonna get the chance to make $250 if your talent is the best at the location that we tell you to show up at. Tomorrow, it's the Throgs Neck Super Center at 815 Hutchinson River Parkway, you guys. That's right, so if you're in the Bronx, and you're talented and you're trying to make $250 because you're that talented, you need to show up at the Super Center at 815 Hutchinson Parkway. I'm going to be there. That's right, your boy Bugatti NYC, sponsored by Big Drip Hard Punch. And yes, we got DJ Don Dada, formerly of Black Ink Crew, who's going to be DJing, serving drinks as well as you guys doing a little bit of tasting. So you got to make sure that you're over 21 because it is going to be in a liquor store. The kids can come, but they definitely can't indulge because we're going to be having the Big Drip on point right there, you guys, and you guys can pick that up. Let me know if you guys like it. You get to holler at your boy. We're going to be going live. So yes, from 4 to 7 tomorrow at the Super Center in Throgs Neck. Your boy Bugatti NYC, DJ Don Dada. We're going to be there with Big Drip. Show Your Talent search. And if you guys want to be a part of the talent search, all you got to do is go to the website, www.drinkbigdrip.com. Go to the first page, join the mailing list, and that's it. You've already signed up because you're already in the mailing list. You're going to get notifications on where we're going to be tomorrow, as well as all the other locations because you signed up to the website. And with that being said, you guys, y'all know what it is. It's Friday. Boom, 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 boom. I can sing it. Boom, boom, because I just, boom, boom, just got paid by Dot Focus and KC. They looked out for us. Gave us 200, even though YouTube gonna jack us. We don't care, because we're all about love. And on this platform, all we do is share. That's right, you guys. And we care, and we love you. And that's why things flow so natural. Because when you're real about what you do, It comes natural. That's right, you guys. I want you guys to know tomorrow at this event, we're going to be going live for everybody else that's not able to be there. That's right. You're going to see the video. You're going to see back and everything. And we're going to control the music tomorrow to make sure that we don't get no copyright issues. I can't wait. Hope you guys show up. Yes, we're doing the show tomorrow morning. We're going to slide into the event right after, and we're going to just keep on living our lives. Today, it's Friday, y'all. I want y'all to smile. I want y'all to be happy, and I want y'all to make sure that y'all stop worrying about them problems, even though they're there. As long as God gives us another day to get up and fight them and move forward and bang that nail, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Want to say a nice prayer for Sky. Prayers and having a fantastic day and staying safe. Also Casey and Liberty. Also Liberty and Casey. Okay, we got we gotta have a conversation about this. What's that? Diggy Diggs. We got demonetized over here. We got Cat Dad up in the building, and we always gotta make sure that we show love to our sister, the person that we love the most, and we all pray for Rebecca Lanyon Bueno, chiming in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Grand Rapids, y'all. I was thinking about something at the same time because I did not want to forget to pray for Casey as well for looking out and always being here, as well as Liberty and Justice and Dot Focus. Thank you guys so much, and I want to make sure that you guys are covered. Amen. That being said, today is Friday. I want y'all to have a fantastic day. You can breathe, you can drink water, you guys can move around, and you can praise Him and keep on moving forward. Don't let nobody tell you you can't get it done. Never let nobody deter you from what you're trying to get done. No. We don't play that around here. You only get one life. Stop worrying about monetary things so much. Everybody's not supposed to be rich. You have riches in other areas. You need to slow down and smell the roses, and you'll realize that you are rich already. Life makes us rich. The gift, everything after that is a plus. It's your boy Bugatti NYC, and like I always tell you, y'all could have went anywhere. But the fact of the matter that you came here to chill with me on the #1 show on YouTube, because they can't mess with us at all. And y'all know that, pop your collar. It ain't just me, it's y'all too. Like I said, if y'all could have went anywhere. But the fact of the matter that you came here to chill with me, I appreciate you. And until tomorrow, Saturday, get 'em. Peace. One. Get 'em. Y'all have a good day.